were going to do some Idaho and over to Idaho.
Okay, nice. So yeah, on the map here, we got Idaho and tax deed. So it says over the counter, only a few counties. And so that's a great opportunity because if most of them don't have over the counters, that could mean that there's a few that do, and a lot of investors may not be looking for those. So I think this is one of the more popular ones, one of the major cities or counties in Idaho. And so they had their auction online September 9th, 2025 on realauction.com. So anytime you see a platform that looks like this is Real Foreclose powered by realauction.com. And for anything on this website, it should be fairly easy to look at previous results. So I think it was September. Yeah, there it is. So they did have 10 items redeemed, something sold for, you think sold for like $1,400, $1,800, 6,000. I mean, this is nice. Sold for 6,000. It's got an assessed value of 62 grand. So we're less than 10 cents on the dollar. So we like that. We've got 9,100 on 62 grand, and we've got 285 on 326. But the assessed value is just a kind of like an indication. You know, it might be in this ballpark. It could be a lot higher. It could be a lot lower. So you always want to do a little bit more due diligence. But yeah, so they had a few things come through. That's Kootenai. We've also got Shoshone County. This was very recent. This was just December 2023. Sorry, December 23rd. And it's a live tax deed auction that's held once a year. And then it says they're going to conduct an auction no later than 14 months. Let's see, it goes in the paper. They advertise in a few different places. The county list will be, or the auction list will be available online a few weeks before the auction. And then properties being offered at the sale can be redeemed at any time prior to the start of the sale. So the question is, yeah, what about the parcels that don't sell at auction? So the Board of County Commissioners may sell the surplus property by private or public sale. So that's pretty cool. Anytime that they do like a private negotiation with the public, that's great. So it looks like you can write a written bid for consideration. And of course, they can reject that, but it does them no good to just have parcels or inventory sit there. They want to get it back on the tax roll. So yeah, they might have some leftover stuff from their December 23rd auction. So you know, it's barely been a month already, and so you can go ahead to give them a call. And we've got Valley County, Idaho. So theirs was July 7th, and maybe they had one. Oh, that was when the tax deed hearing was. So it looks like it was September. Here's probably the inventory. Oh my, oh my. So not very much going on. They had one property. It looks like $531. So pretty low opening bid. We got Bonneville. Looks like they had theirs June 10th. And so anytime you can look at previous results, you want to go ahead and do that. Looks like this is Dropbox. And they only had a few as well. So yeah, you want to be paying attention to inventory, especially if you're going to travel, because you don't want to travel, you don't want to get on a plane to show up if there's only one property for sale at the auction. And one of them, I think they didn't do. Yeah, this one, Cassia County, Idaho. Looks like they didn't have one in 2025, so maybe 2026 could be even juicier. But yeah, there we go. A little bit about Idaho.
Excellent, excellent. All right, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I have a free gift for you for watching a free mini course called The ABCs of Tax Lien and Deed Investing. This is one of the best books on tax liens, and it is totally free as my gift to you for watching. In the description below, it'll walk you through tax liens from start to finish, along with the directories with all 1,500 tax lien and deed counties put here so that you don't have to go and search around the internet to find them on your own. So the other thing I have is if you already have this book and you want to do a deep dive, my team and I have found an auction with a whole bunch of properties worth 200 to 300 grand, opening bids of just 1,600 bucks. So if you want to deep dive and attend an auction with some help, you can also schedule a free call below and we can discuss helping you in this business. Regardless, thanks for watching. You can check things out in the description below and enjoy the videos. We'll see you soon.